Criminal Minds is a TV show that provides viewers with a large cast of major and supporting characters to grow close and to fall in love with. This series gives viewers a more comprehensive understanding of a precinct's everyday operations by showcasing the various types of detectives that work on cases. The lives of their favorite characters, who underwent numerous growths during the series, captivated audiences who could not help but follow along. Evaluating the show's cast becomes challenging because it features one of the most remarkable ensembles in history. Taking the 13th spot, Stephen Walker, who actor Dame Gupton plays. In Season 12, Stephen joins the BAU particularly to help the team track down Mr. Scratch, the most prolific killer they had ever seen. Before joining the company, he had more than 20 years of expertise as a profiler. Stephen fits in well with the squad, although he doesn't stick around for long. Mr. Scratch planned an automobile accident in which Stephen and other BAU members were involved. In one of the most terrifying Criminal Mind episodes, Garcia discovers Stephen's body inside the SUV with the grim revelation that he had died on impact. Although Stephen was only a team member for a little over a season, it is obvious that he has prepared to go to any lengths to find the murderer. He even lost his life attempting to act heroically, which fans really appreciated. Coming in at 12th place, Luke, who Adam Rodriguez plays. Adam Rodriguez, who had previously played Eric on CSI Miami, had experience with crime dramas before joining Criminal Minds. This made it easier for him to adapt to the rhythm of the program and help him gain a special place in the fan base's hearts. Before joining the FBI, he served in the U.S. Army for several years, and he has a number of well-honed skills. Luke is initially introduced as Derek Morgan's replacement, therefore he has very large shoes to fill. Throughout his time on the show, Luke displayed his unflinching bravery numerous times. He frequently risked his safety to protect the team's other members, especially Garcia, with whom he had a love-hate friendship with, and perhaps even more. He never submitted to the adversaries, not even when he and Matt were captured together. Luke always put his best foot forward, which is the bravest thing anyone can do considering the tragedy from the past he continues to live with. Next up, Aisha Tyler, who plays the character of Tara Lewis. When she joined the program in its 11th season, she accomplished something few people can. She made the audience adore her just as much as the original cast. Even though Tara Lewis only took on the role of the main character in Season 12, she made it clear from the start that she belonged in the BAU and had the skills, expertise, and experience to do so. She sees tragedy and experiences it firsthand, like most agents on the program, but she never gives up. Everyone was grateful for the newness she brought to the show, and she stayed until the end of the season. Starting off the top 10 is Elle Greenaway, who the actress Lola Gladini portrays. Compared to several other characters, Elle's character had a shorter lifespan. She only appeared on the show for a few seasons before leaving. Her fearlessness, though, was what made her appearance on the show unforgettable. Elle specialized in offenses, which require extraordinary willpower to investigate routinely. She frequently placed herself in harm's way to defend victims, including when an unsub shadowing the team shot her. Her exit from the show is more than surprising because she confronts a suspect, kills him, and comes face to face with him. Ultimately, it was brave of her to leave while she still could. Next, Matt Simons, played by Daniel Henney. Just like Luke, Matt served in the military before he joined the BAU. Additionally, Matt spent a brief time working for the FBI's International Unit, where he was dispatched to various locations in an effort to apprehend serial killers. By the time his character on Criminal Minds becomes a series regular, it is obvious he has no fear. He repeatedly finds himself in danger, but he keeps returning to the squad to stand up for what's right. The other team members feel more secure because of him being there, which is indicative of his valiant behavior. In the 8th spot on our list, the character Jason Gideon, played by Mandy Patinkin. Jason, who served as the show's boss in Season 1, felt like the show's creator, but he left the show during Season 3 because he's searching for the ideals he held in college and a happy resolution. Spencer Reed, who saw Gideon as a father figure, was devastated by his departure. After his final episode, the cast frequently brought up his legacy and everything he accomplished while being a member of the BAU. He is discovered slain in Season 10, and the crew needs to look into it, which triggers memories and feelings. Of course, this list would not be complete without Derek Morgan, played by Shemar Moore. Shemar Moore portrays Derek Morgan, the renowned Muscleman who investigates every crime. Because of his backstory of being mistreated as a youngster, which had an impact on how his life developed, he is a figure that is extraordinarily close to the audience's hearts. The show has significantly benefited from Derek's character because he always takes the lead in action, displays his courage, and has an intriguing connection with Garcia that provides a respite from the severity. When Morgan was forced to leave the show in its 11th season, viewers were very upset to say the least, and always hoped he would return, but sadly, he didn't. Now, who can forget when actor Thomas Gibson gave the epic performance for years as the headman Aaron Hotchner? Aaron Hotchner served as a unit chief for more than 10 years. Once JJ was promoted, he was given the additional designation of Media Liaison Officer. He ensured that they were all okay and no one would separate from them all those years, treating the team like he would his family. Due to his leadership qualities, talent, and devotion to his family, Hotchner won the hearts of his fans. Sadly, an unsub caused his wife's death. As a result, their son played a significant role in the show, revealing more about Hotch's personal life to the audience. In 5th place, Emily Prentiss, portrayed by actress Paget Brewster. For several seasons, Paget Brewster brought Emily Prentiss to life with the Paramount Plus revival, forcing fans to grieve for her, bring her back to life, watch her go to London, and then return to see her become unit chief. She performed every duty she undertook with grace and dignity, making her popular among the audience. Prentiss did this by serving as the BAU's mother, adding a unique element to the show that each character contributes to. Despite all the difficulties, she constantly defended her team, checked on everyone, and battled to keep them together. Fans are quite excited about her comeback for the revival. Now, this one might be debated on by many as he is really a big fan favorite. But in 4th, Spencer Reid, played famously by Matthew Gray Gubler. Dr. Spencer Reid, played by Matthew, is the series' most intelligent character and has an IQ of 187. He also has a lightning-quick reading speed. Because of the trauma he had gone through and his drug problems, which were subtly present throughout the series, the audience has frequently thought of his character as the most relatable. Everyone adores him for his devotion to his friends and his remarkable ability to switch from being completely the opposite while speaking to people and being frigid when setting statistics of situations. Matthew Gray is the ideal person to play this eccentric character because of his distinctiveness. Next, of course, the extremely lovable Penelope Garcia, played by Kirsten Vengnis. Penelope didn't have the best of upbringings. When she was young, she was involved in a vehicle accident that claimed the lives of both her parents. As a coping technique, she turned into one of the most dangerous hackers worldwide. She was immediately selected by the FBI and elevated to the position of most valuable member of the BAU. She has an aversion to both violence and death, but nonetheless does the proper actions in her position even if it worries her, which is in stark contrast to her cheery demeanor and work. Additionally, she escapes a murderous attempt, which changes the course of her character. Unlike the other team members, she wasn't prepared to spend her life pursuing serial killers. She is the most courageous because of her loyalty to this team, her friends, and her desire to do what is right. In the 2nd spot, David Rossi, played by Joe Mantega. If Paget played the BAU's mother, then Joe, who helmed each season's episode, played David Rossi, the character's father. After Gideon left in season 3, he came on board and quickly established himself as everyone's favorite Italian author with numerous ex-wives. Rossi adopted the BAU as his own family, feeding them and holding several significant gatherings at his home. Fans can learn about his marriage, his life, and daughter throughout the seasons. He was the team's constant pillar of support and a father figure to most of them. He also had the most amazing mind and could really put himself into the killer's shoes in order to capture them. And Miss A.J. Cook, who plays the iconic Jennifer Giroux, or she is more lovingly known JJ. Since the beginning of the series, A.J. Cook's character, JJ's private life has been made public because they can continually empathize with and relate to her difficulties to achieve a promotion and work hard. This helps her to become even close to her admirers. Fans like her work ethic because she's persistent in pursuing her goals in life and won't give up until she achieves them. She is an example to many because she struggles to balance working full-time, having a mother, getting married, and yet doing an excellent job. Unfortunately, guys, that's all the time we had for today. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Now make sure you also let us know your thoughts down below. Which character is your favorite? Which is your least? And do you agree with our ranking? Let us know, and as always, thanks for watching.